Hello, Magic lovers. I have probably one of the best magic tricks I've ever shown on this channel today, and this is going to be awesome. I'm going to go ahead and skip everything else and just go directly to the performance. Hello, Magic lovers. This is the performance part of the tutorial, and we have an excellent trick for you today. I have my brother-in-law here helping me out. And let's get right into it. Well, before we start, I'm going to explain a little something. This is like a mathematical type of card trick. And within the deck of 52 cards, there are values to every single card. For example, ace is 1, then you got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then jack is 11, queen is 12, and king is 13. Also, similarly, the suits have values as well. Okay, so the spade is 1. Heart is 2, club is 3, and diamonds is 4. And I'm going to show you what we're about to do here. I'm going to give you a little example before we start. So let's say you're thinking of a card. By the way, I do want you to think of a card, but don't tell me what it is. Do you have one in mind? Perfect. All right. So let's say if you were thinking of the 5 of hearts, for example, I would have you deal out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, put the rest on top, just like that. Then I want you to deal out the suit. So hearts is 2, you would deal out 1, 2, and put the rest on top. And that's basically all you got to do. And then I'm going to try to read your mind and figure out what card it is that you're thinking of. So you have one in mind, locked in place. All right, let's go ahead and give the cards a little bit of a shuffle before we start. Make sure everything's nice and fair. I'm gonna hand you the deck, and I'm gonna walk away. All right, I'm gonna walk away, oh, before they're gonna take out the jokers. We need all 52 cards. No jokers involved. Okay, all 52 cards, no jokers. So we'll get rid of those, and I'm going to walk away. I want you to deal the cards quietly, okay? Quietly and slowly. I'm going to walk away so I can't see what you're doing, and you may proceed. All right, have you dealt out the value?
Yes, I think the value and the suit.
Oh, you did both already?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right, so now I will return. All right, dealt out both the value and the suit, right? Okay, excellent. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go through the cards and I'm gonna try to figure out what card it is that you're merely thinking of, okay? So let me go ahead and do that, and let's see. Let's see. I think you're probably thinking of that card right there. Now, don't tell me what it is just yet. Were you thinking of the 3 of hearts? That was it? Now, I told you earlier that this is a mathematical card trick, right? But I kind of lied to you. It's not mathematical at all, actually. As a matter of fact, the 3 of clubs, or 3 of hearts, sorry. The 3 of hearts doesn't exist. As a matter of fact, all the cards are blank.
What?
Every single card in the deck is blank. All of them, look. Every single one is completely blank. And I somehow still able to figure out what card you were thinking of. And that's the performance, and we'll get into the tutorial now. All right, so you're probably wondering, what the hell? How was that done, right? I'm going to go ahead and get into the tutorial part. I'm going to get nice up close and personal so you can see exactly what's going on in this trick. All right, so for this effect, we're going to need a couple of things. One of the things that we'll be needing is a blank deck of cards. Now, as you saw in the performance, we had a blank deck of cards, but we also had some jokers. So there are 2 jokers in the deck, and I'm going to show you the exact setup. And these jokers are just kind of like a cover card for your spectators, just to give the idea that there are actual cards in here when we know better, right? So this is the setup. Now you can choose any card you like to do your demonstration, but I like to do the demonstration so they know exactly what they have to do. Now, my setup was for the 5 of hearts being the demonstration. So that's 1 cover card here. Then you're going to leave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2 special blank cards. Now, if I get up close and personal, you can see here that those 2 cards have little white dots. Now, in performance, it's going to be very difficult to see unless you're super close up. And when you spread out all the cards, more than likely, this won't even be seen. So how is this accomplished? Well, you're going to need one more thing. You're going to need a whiteout pen. So all you do with the whiteout pen is you take it off, shake it up, dip 1 dot, spread it out slightly, dip another dot, spread it out slightly, and you'll get those nice white dots there. Up close and personal with it. Let's see. Yes. So these can barely be seen. You can also use a pencil dot, but I prefer this method. You can feel them. This can be used for a couple of things, actually. But so this is going to be your setup. If you're going to use the 5 of hearts, it's going to be 2 for a heart, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Your cover card and everything else goes on top of that. So as you are dealing down the cards, you're going to be giving your demonstration. Also, it's very important for your spectator to know this information, which is ace is a 1, 2 through 10, then jack is 11, queen is 12, king is 13. The spade is 1, heart is 2, club is 3, and diamond is 4. Now, why these values make sense, but why are these the value? Well, the spade has 1 point, the heart has 2 humps, the club has 3 humps, and the diamond has 4 points. So this is an easy way to remember this, and you can explain this to the spectator if you'd like. Sometimes I think it's easier to just write it out and give them a reference point. So as you have your deck set up in this particular setup here, what I like to do is, just so there's a little bit of a flash here, as before you pull out the cards, you kind of have that joker here and just kind of turn them over immediately so they see something. They're not going to know exactly what it is, but in this case, it's a joker. You're going to demonstrate to them what they're going to do. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put the rest on top. Pick everything up and deal out the suit. 1, 2 for hearts. Put everything back on top. Now this leaves you in this position. Your 2 key cards here, with the whiteout, are going to be on bottom. Now what I did in the performance is I did a slip shuffle. So I'm slipping one card here, slipping it, and shuffling everything on top, just like so. Everything gets shuffled on top. So there's 1 card left, and that 1 card that's left will be left on top, and that's going to be your key card. So you got 1 key card on top, and you've got 1 key card on bottom. So once you're left in this position, after doing a little bit of a shuffle, you then hand the deck off. And let's say, as in the performance, the card that is chosen was the 3 of hearts. So then they would deal out 1, 2, 3, put the rest on top, pick everything up, deal out for hearts 2, 1, 2, put the rest on top. Now, in this position, as you saw I did in the performance, I actually did a false cut. So we need to retain the bottom stack. So all I did was I swing cut about half the cards, dropped this portion, then dropped a bunch of packets right onto top. Now, this looks like a genuine cut because it is at least halfway through the deck. And what that leaves you in the same exact position. So as I spread through the cards, you'll see here, there is no markings here. So we count off 1, 2, ooh, there's a marking. So I know the suit is hearts. We count this marked card, 1, 2, 3. When we get to the second one, we know to stop. So the value is 3 and the suit is hearts. So suit 1, 2, heart, and we count 1, 2, 3. Okay, just remember that the first key card will be counted. Okay, so once again, that's 1, 2, it's a heart. 1, 2, 3. We stop at the second key card. So once you have that down pack, well, you can do anything you want. You can shuffle the cards, right? As I did in the performance, I just kind of spread it through and I chose one card to lay flat and say, I think I know what your card is. Also, if you want to, you can take out those jokers as I did in the performance. So that's 1, 2. And this kind of just demonstrates to them, okay, we're doing a mathematical card trick and we don't need those jokers anymore. So we'll take those out. I like that little key piece of information there because it makes them think, hey, this is a mathematical card trick, because most mathematical card tricks do not use jokers. And as you know, we are completely lying there. There is no mathematical principle behind what's going on. You're literally using key cards. So you then reveal that their card is blank, along with all the other cards. And as you spread them out, those key cards cannot be seen. And that is how to perform this wonderful card trick. All right, so this is a simplified version that I've altered slightly of an effect by John Lovick, which I found in Talk About Tricks, volume 1, page 250. There's a lot of good material in there, so I would suggest that you check it out. Also, if you enjoyed the effect, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Really means a lot to me. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subs. Yeah, have a great day, and I hope you really enjoyed this effect. Go out and perform.
Magic lovers, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.